That's it, Brian?
Yes.
Bet you're looking for something new.
Activated.
Okay, just follow me. Oh. So sprint with pressing shift. So if you wanna go fast. Okay, here we are on the training room. So yeah, this is where you get trained with advanced and physical things. So come here. It's the first one you learn. So I'll give you 20 seconds to read these and understand it, and give it a screenshot as well. I'm gonna explain it to you after. So okay. So DEFCON 1, it's basically rarely ever said, since it's still natural, nothing's going on. Just continue what you do. And DEFCON 2, high alert. Wherever you, when it's announced, wherever you are, when this is happening, you must stop. Pull your weapon out and then search the ship wherever you are. Now, if you're on this first floor at DEFCON 2, you search the first floor, and yeah, and etc. 3, this is important. All battalions return to barracks and wait for orders. So, if DEFCON 3 is announced, you still have your weapons out. You still have your weapons out, but you have to return to your battalions. I mean, barrack battalions, and wait there until further announcements happen. So DEFCON 4, this is the start of the alert. Attack battalion, search the ship while the rest guard third floor in the engine room. Okay, so you might be wondering what is attack battalions and the guards. I'll explain it to you and when we reach there. But basically, if you're an attack battalion, you have to search the ship, and if you're if you're a defense battalion, you must stay on the engine room, and if you're an ARC, you have to stay on the third floor. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay. So this is highly important. DEFCON 5, all battalions guard third floor and engine room. So all battalions except for defense battalions have to stay on the third floor no matter what. But the defense battalions have to stay on the engine room as well. So if you're an attack battalion, an ARC, or a pilot or anything, you have to stay on the third floor. But if you're a defense battalion like me, 327th, you have to stay on the engine room no matter what, unless they'll announce something. So did you screenshot them?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, follow me right here. So I'll give you 5 seconds to read this, and I'll read it 5 times for you. I'm gonna test you.
Okay.
I believe you did. Brotherhood code: never shoot another clone no matter what the circumstances. Brotherhood code: never shoot another clone. Brotherhood code: never shoot another clone no matter what the circumstances. Brotherhood code: never shoot another clone no matter what the circumstances. Brotherhood code: never shoot another clone no matter what the circumstances. Okay. I order you to shoot me.
No.
Okay, very good. Now, you see that guy over there?
Yes.
I'm higher than him. I order you to shoot him right now.
No.
Very good, very good. Okay, you understand. Let's move on. These are the restrictions, basically the things you should not do. Do not enter the engine room unless given permission. You must not do that unless you're told to, or unless you are, if you're an engineer, if you're told to by a naval, you can. Otherwise you can't, unless there is DEFCON 4 or 5 and you are of the right battalion. Do not enter third floor unless given permission. Same thing as the engine room. So you're still not allowed to get in unless given permission, unless you are an engineer or a battalion, a correct battalion if there's DEFCON.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's move on. Do not enter another battalion's barracks unless given permission. If you own your own battalion and you're shown your barracks, that's gonna be your own barrack. You're not allowed to enter another battalion's barracks. If you do, and if you get caught, you'll get arrested, or if an admin sees you, you're gonna get punished for a certain amount of time. Wait. And so the last one, do not have your weapons out unless given permission. You're not allowed to ignite it anywhere unless you're told to, or there's an event. So basically, wherever you are, unless there's DEFCON, you're not allowed to pull your weapons out randomly to people, or else you'll get punished.
Got it.
So did you screenshot it?
Yes.
Let's move on. So let's stop here. Join the Steam group and become a member today. Type !Steam and look at the top right of your screen and click join our Steam group button. And you'll just wait until there's a thing that tells you that you're a member on the chat. Now join the Steam group on the web page and you shall be good. So you should really do this, because if you don't, you'll only be a CT. You're not allowed to try out for a battalion, so you should really join. And you'll have free credits as well if you join.
I did.
So just do that, !Steam, and wait. Oh, you did, okay. Follow me. So PTS, wait, let me change. Just study. Yes, permission to speak is not to be broken. So this is really important. If there's tryouts or events even, or a debrief, most importantly. If the commanders or naval says PTS is active, you are not allowed to talk no matter what, unless you'll type PTS on the chat and they allow you to. But if they deny it, then just don't, or else you will get arrested by the CG. So do you understand? Okay, good. Now let's move on with the battalions of the ship. We have the attack battalions. Let's go reverse. This is what I'm telling you. This is exactly the battalion that goes to the third floor when there's DEFCON 4 and 5. So attack battalion. 501st Legion, 187th Legion, 212 Attack Battalion, 612 Attack Battalion, Galactic Marines, and Kiwis Company. So, yeah, they're the battalions that attack whenever there are events. They stay on the front lines, and they have to give it all they got. So commandos, here we have here. These are basically the attack battalion version of the third floor, but they have to prioritize the third floor importantly. So they are the guards of the third floor. They protect the third floor, even though if there are ninjas trying to enter the third floor for no reason, they arrest them. So let's move on. Defense battalions right over here. These are the battalions these are the battalions that you have to go. So if there is DEFCON 4 or 5, you have to stay on the engine room. So yeah, Doom's Unit, 104th Assault Battalion, 41st Elite Corps, and 327 Star Corps. 327 Star Corps is where I am right now. And 327 is basically the largest battalion on the entire ship. We have currently 109 members on the battalion. So if you want to join, just really ask our commander for a tryout. So they're basically the ones that defend the whole ship, or in an event they have to defend the important post or the naval whenever shit happens or event. So yeah, do you understand? So let's move on over here. We have the recon battalions, the 91st Reconnaissance Corps, and the ARF. Basically the ones that still they're basically the scouts of the battalions. They search for intel and infos from the enemy, and they attack if they attack as soon as possible if they see an enemy. And they're basically the ones that tell the update on the ship, what's going on, if the battalions are still okay. They're the ones who report it. So let's move on to the security. Right over here, the Coruscant Guards and the 5th Fleet Security. They're basically related to commandos. They are guards and security, as you've seen. They guard the third floor again, and the engine room. Their high priority is the engine room. So if oh yeah, do you understand?
Yes.
Here, the special battalions, Clone Assassins, Shadow Company, and Spec Ops. They're basically the spies of the battalions. They make sure they're not seen when there's a firefight. They still catch info and tell the status of the ship, but they make sure they're not spotted or something. If they get spotted, then they can still move on and attack, but they lose their reputations of being an assassin. They can actually become invisible and they can't be seen. I'll explain later on the future discussions. Okay, we have the pilots. There's only one category here, the Republic pilots. They're basically just the ones who keep the air clean. They fly. They defend the ship. If they see an enemy ship outside, they just ask for permission to fly and destroy it down. And yeah, they search they search everything on the. They make sure the hangars are safe as well. So the medics, there's only one as well, since all they do is just heal people, especially the navals and the commanders. They make sure they don't die and don't get damaged. If they get damaged, they have to heal them. And lastly, we have the naval up there, Republic Fleet. He's basically the godfather of all the battalions. He can tell them what to do. He basically knows what... Oh god, I have to go. Wait, I have to go. God damn.
Alright. What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Chop Here again. This is now the end of Training Day episode 2. I just want to thank y'all for watching because I know these training videos are boring. But that is okay because after Training Day 3, there will be plenty of more Star Wars content. And for those that don't want to watch Star Wars, there's going to be a shit ton of content, man. This channel is going to go to the top. I just need y'all to show support and love because I'm going to try my hardest. And, you know, I'm new, so things ain't going to be perfect. But once I get it down, I'll be good. And yeah, guys, just please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.
Fire when the storm hits you.
That's it, Brian? Yes.
Bet you're looking for something new. Fire when the storm hits you.
That's it, Brian?